We are in the final stages of the session. We have about 3 weeks to go, and as you might imagine, we're very busy right now. We have this week's committee meetings, next week committee meetings, and we're about to wrap all of the committee hearings up, and so we're busy hearing testimony. We are right now trying to focus on what we think is most important. The school funding formula is one of our big concerns. We've gone to a couple of meetings this week. We've invited some people in to explain to us exactly how the school funding formula works. There's a new proposal this year that we want to make sure that schools that are losing population are not going to be punished by losing a great deal of money. We want to make sure that all schools are going to receive at least the amount of money they had last year, and we're trying to work things so that schools can get a minimum 1.5% increase. That's probably one of the biggest areas of my concern for the end of the session, and of course all of those things are part of the budget proposal that we'll be finishing up in about 3 weeks. Other concerns, we have a lot of issues pertaining to House Bill 1001 that we passed last year. It's kind of created some problems throughout the state and with local units of government and local schools. And so in tax and fiscal policy this week, we had a nearly 600-page bill that made corrections, tried to redo some of the things that Bill 1001 did last year. And so you can imagine that was a pretty complicated piece of work, and that's still a work in progress. The bill itself was almost 600 pages, and we received a 300-page amendment to that bill while we were in committee this week. So a lot of stuff to do, a lot of stuff to read, and hopefully some of those corrections will correct some of the problems that House Bill 1001 created for local units of government.